Survivor definitely paints a beautiful story, actually, just because we've been through so much personally and collectively. Like, of course, the member changes, and, you know, you go through a lot of things during your adolescence, and older people have come to us, you know, their canes, it's just really weird, and they say, you know, baby, I look back at life, and that song, Survivor, it's just me. It's just me, baby. So it's good that we can touch people.
Beyonce, when your group sells 15 million albums, and now you're putting out a new one, does it make it easier to put it out, or does that get higher because now you've got to follow that up?
It's definitely a lot of pressure when you sell 15 million records. The label spends all this money, and they're expecting 15 million more. Actually, they're expecting more than 15. Right. This is for the haters that said we wouldn't make it. Now it's going on million. Now you can't take it. When we went in the studio, actually there was no pressure. We just went in there and made music.
Michelle, this is the first time in the studio with this group, Destiny's Child.
Yes, it is.
Tell me about that experience.
It was a wonderful experience. You know, sometimes you have, you know, high expectations and stuff when you go into the studios, and with Beyonce and Kelly, they were not ruined at all. Since I got here, you know, welcomed me with open arms and been generous.
You're very spiritual. Yes. You know, you speak about God and spirituality, sing about it as well, but the songs are also Jump and Jump in the song Bootylicious. How did both of those work together with your spirituality?
Bootylicious has a very positive message behind it, and it talks about self-esteem, and it talks about not looking like the people in the magazine. All of our songs all have positive messages behind them, and they're all done with class, and they're all fun. Even Bootylicious, some people might hear the title and be a little scared, but young people, don't be afraid. Your kids can listen to this album.
Is that important?
It is very important to us.
Why?
Because we are role models, and we know that.
It's hard to believe that you are at home by yourself when I just heard the voice or the voice of someone else.
Some of the fellas say you're down on the fellas.
Okay, any guy that is offended by any of our songs doesn't listen. Well, they're either guilty or they haven't listened.
Okay.
Only the men that are having other girlfriends on the side and dogging us out, I mean...
Say my name,
right.
They don't want you to be independent so they can control.
Beyonce, your parents are a big part of this group, your mom and your dad. You have a daughter, would you let her do what you're doing?
Definitely if she wanted to do it. But I would make sure she knew all of the hard work that came with it.
But as my niece, I'm sorry, I wouldn't let her be in a group. I would have to see, you know, check everything out first, because I don't want her to go through everything that we've been through. And now, don't get me wrong, I don't regret anything that ever happened to Destiny's Child at all, and I know I speak for all of us when I say that. But it was just hard. You know, I'm sure when you're a parent, you think about things on a different side. And
which brings me to a question, because you've sort of talked about this. A side of fame and success that you didn't know was out there.
No privacy. Yeah, I think it's the rumors, the biggest thing. People don't know you and they just make opinions. It's just kind of crazy with the rumors and the hard schedules. People not understanding that you're human and you get tired. And you not being allowed to be human because, you know, sometimes...
You're under a microscope.
Right.
Is it all you thought it was going to be?
It's everything and more. I've had some of the most beautiful moments that I don't care how sad sometimes you are, it outweighs, the good outweighs the bad.
I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving.
Oh, I like them. One of the rumors that Beyonce was talking about, they said she was dating Eminem.